Well, hello, Cambly learners. It's me again, Cambly tutor Yuri. Today, I'll be introducing you to some tips to help you reduce your anxiety for your upcoming IELTS test. And this means ideas to help you worry less. Tip number 1. Practice mock tests with different Cambly tutors. On Cambly, we have examples of various speaking practice tests. And if you practice these tests, and you also practice them with different tutors, well, then you're preparing yourself for the unexpected. Because you have no idea which examiner you will get on the day of your test. And you also have no idea what their personality will be like. Will they be strict? Will they be serious? Maybe they'll be fun or friendly. Well, you'll only know on the day of the test, and therefore, if you prepare yourself by practicing with different tutors on Cambly without any idea of the tutor's personality, well, you are also giving yourself a real-life practice opportunity that'll best prepare you for the uncertainty on the actual test day. Tip number 2. Be prepared about the format for the test. Now, I will be touching on this in more detail in a future Cambly video, but for a quick idea of the format, here goes. Your test will take place in 3 parts on the same day. Those parts include listening, reading, and writing. And remember that there will be no breaks between these tests. Your speaking test may be held on the same day as these 3 other parts that I just mentioned, or it may possibly take place 7 days before or 7 days after, depending on the arrangements made with you by the examiners or when you officially book your test. Now, if you know what to expect in regards to this test, well, guess what? You'll be better prepared. And this should help to reduce any worries you may have. Tip number 3. Focus on what you are getting better at. I like to say, don't aim for perfect, but rather work for better than before. Because if you expect your English to be perfect, well, you're going to disappoint yourself, and you may start worrying unnecessarily. Remember that your English does not need to be perfect for you to pass your IELTS test. Even us native English speakers, we make occasional mistakes with our English. So keep working on getting better. Absolutely yes. But focus on improving on small, gradual parts of your English that need work. That way, when you get better at that small part of your English, well, you might find that it's quite motivating. And that inspires you to work on the next part of your English that needs work. Tip number 4. Prepare for different kinds of questions and for potential problems. The best way to do this is to work with your Cambly tutors. Work through the Cambly speaking tests and lesson plans, and ask your tutors to prepare examples of questions that may be similar to what you may be asked in the test. But more importantly, prepare and work with your tutors to overcome your problems you may be experiencing in your language skills, or problems you may face in the test itself. Tip number 5. Give yourself time to best prepare for the IELTS test. Don't rush into taking the test. Give yourself time. Even though you're never going to be 100% ready for the test, if you give yourself time to practice and to work with your tutors, well, you will feel a great deal more prepared. Communicate with your tutors to identify your weaknesses and your strengths, and then gradually improve in your English, overcoming your weaknesses and preparing for what to expect. And this is going to take some time. You will need to be patient. You're going to ensure that you're much better prepared. And remember that preparation leads to lower levels of anxiety. Tip number 6. Try to have fun. I know, it sounds strange. Most people don't find test taking much fun. But if you can find a way to make this process an enjoyable one, it'll surely mean less worry and more smiles. So find a tutor on Cambly that you like, that you enjoy taking classes with. And remember that you're going to make mistakes, but that is all part of the fun. And it's also how you learn. Make mistakes and laugh at yourself. This same fun, loving attitude of joy and friendliness might even be the reason that your examiner gives you a better mark, because they like your fun attitude. So there you have it. My 6 tips to help you lower any anxiety you may be feeling about your future IELTS test. For those of you who are unfamiliar with Cambly, Cambly gives you instant access to friendly native English speakers, like me. And you can take English lessons anywhere, anytime, right from your phone or your computer. Just schedule your next lesson with me or any of our amazing tutors just using the link down below. So thank you very much for watching. Until next time. Bye.